Welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm always grateful. Thank you so much. I'm going to do your Sagittarius love prediction reading for June 9th through June 15th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it. Leave the rest. In addition, please know the energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else that's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. Hey, if you enjoy my reading or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I'd be most humbled. I'm always honored and very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you. Thank you in advance if you do. Hey, drop me a line too. Let me know what's going on in your life. I will respond. Tell me what's happening. I will respond to you. Thank you for listening to my channel. Let's see what's going on with my fiery, freedom-loving, kind, fun, sweet Sagittarius. Show me spirit, guys. What's going on with my Sag? Is my freedom-loving, fiery Sagittarius. Show me spirit, guys. King of Cups, Ten of Cups, Tower, Nine of Swords, and the Judgment card. Ouch. Sag. Sag. There's a King of Cups. There's some man that's here that you love dearly. He loves you. He has so much emotion for you. He does. This King of Cups, he knows how to love on you. He just has a lot of emotion for you. Matter of fact, this could be your husband. I don't know. He's definitely a significant part of your life. However, he has a problem. I'm going to be very honest when I see this reading. He has a problem, and this problem, when I see a King of Cups sometimes, he overindulges, I think, in alcohol sometimes. I'm going to be very honest. This King of Cups, he's a giving man. He's a kind man. He's a loving man. But he has a problem, I think, with alcoholism. I do. Because, see, in the middle of the reading is a tower. It's just like a sudden break. It's like you've had enough. It's like, all that fire came out when something happened. And you just said you've had enough. And you feel like, I don't know, that you've given him more than enough chance to get this together. And he still keeps doing what he's doing. Still keeps doing what he's doing. And what's happening here is that you have family with him. I do think you may have a child with him or children. I don't know. I don't know who I'm reading for. But there is family that's involved. And this is not cool. This is not good for your family to see this. For your children to see this. Because, sometimes you have to pick them up maybe at bars. Just being honest. Sometimes, the money's not there because he's used it to buy alcohol. I'm just saying, whomever this is, he loves you. He does. There is a deep love for you. However, he has a problem and he needs to get his problem fixed. He needs to get his problem fixed. The tower, like I said, is in the middle of the reading. That's a breakup. That's a breakup. But you worry about this man because you love him. You worry about him constantly, even though you're not with him right now. You worry about him because, see, that Nine of Swords is there. But you've been an enabler in the past. I'm going to say this, but you're no longer an enabler. That Nine of Swords is there, so you can't sleep, you can't eat, because you're worrying about what's happening to him. Is he okay? Where is he? Or you're either worried about you're going to get a call that something has happened. Maybe he's wrecked your car. Maybe he's got picked up for drunk DUI or something. I don't know, but there's a constant worry on you about this man. It keeps you up at night. You may not be with him, however, the Swords energy is mental energy. You guys are connected heart-wise as well as mental-wise. So it's hard for you to release, even though you may not be, even though you've broken up with him. You told him, look, until you get it together, we can't be together. His energy is still with you, and you worry about him. That Judgment card is there. Judgment card is a realization, though, and I don't know what you realize, but I'm gonna be very honest. When I see a Judgment card, it's like you can't be with this man until he gets clean and sober and goes to rehab, works his program. And you also know you can't drink anymore if he does this. You understand that, but there is a realization here. There's an awareness that he has this problem, and you also know that it harms you and your family as well. And I do believe that's what the awareness. I do believe with the judgment card that you guys might have broken up and gotten back together again. But I think that you're no longer enabling him. Absolutely not. No longer. Because it's showing in your family. You can't have this Ten of Cups. It's next to the sea. You can't have this Ten of Cups. The Tower is here. You can't have this Ten of Cups without him getting clean. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. Now, the King of Cups does usually say alcoholism, but it could mean drugs as well. I'm just being honest. It could be any substance, any addictive substance. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. Let me clarify the reading to see what additional information the Spirit guides want you to know. Show me, Spirit guides. Sit back, relax. Let's see what additional information the Spirit guides want you to know about your relationship with this man. Let's see why the King of Cups is here. Show me. Show me, Spirit guides. Why is the King of Cups here? Show me, Spirit guides. Let's see. Hermit. Hermit card represents a Virgo sun sign, but the Hermit card is about looking within yourself, trying to gain wisdom and knowledge. Also, they call it a dark night of the soul. And when you go to rehab, you have to pick yourself apart and figure out why you're drinking, what the problem is. That's where you are with him. That's where he is too. He needs to go to rehab. He needs to understand why. Why does he keep falling back on alcohol or whatever addiction he has? Drugs, alcohol, cocaine, I don't know. Whatever it is. It could even be excessive use of marijuana. I don't know. What's happening though here? That Hermit card means looking for the light, trying to gain wisdom. What do I need to do? What is wrong here? So let's see why the Ten of Cups is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Uh-oh. There's that Empress. This is why you had to break it off too. I see why. Someone's here. Someone is pregnant here. Someone is pregnant here. And before I told you there was a family or children here. Well, if not, you are pregnant. That is why you had to break it off too, because you can't deal with this during a pregnancy, and you've already, you can't deal with this behavior, this addictive behavior. You can't deal with alcoholism, drug addiction. You can't deal with that. Being pregnant, you don't want to bring your child into that world either. You don't want to do that. Let's see why the Tower card is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why? What happened? Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Tower card here? But someone's pregnant, and I do believe it's you. And it's over the Ten of Cups. You want a happy family. You want a happy life. You love this man. I'm telling you, there's a lot of deep. He loves you too. But he's got to get well. He's got to get well. So let's see why the Tower card is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Tower card here? Eight of Pentacles. He's got to put in the work. That's putting in the work. That's what you're telling him. You had to break up with him because you told him you got to put in the work. If you want this relationship to last, if you want this family to grow, if you want to be with us, if you want to be the leader of this family, you got to put in the work. You got to go to rehab, babe. You got to get it together. And we're going to go to for the family. I don't forgot what they call it. That's what I hear. This whole family needs help. Needs help. Absolutely. This whole family needs help. He's got to go to rehab. He's got to put in the work. That's why you had to let him go. You breaking up. You got to go. You got to go. I'm pregnant too? No. So let's see why the Nine of Swords is here. Show me, Spirit guides. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Six of Cups. Wow. Yeah, you've known this man for a while. Yeah, that's why there's so much love here. You've been through the highs, the lows, the ups and downs, the money, no money, it's not like, I think he's tried to get sober before as well. But you've been through all of that with him. You might have known this man way back from grade school, middle school. I mean, he's been in your life for a very long time. And it's very hard for you to release that too. It's very hard for you to release that. Especially when you know someone. It's hard for you to release it. Very hard. Let's see why the Judgment card is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Judgment card here? Show me, Spirit guys. Strength. Bottom line. Strength card is, hey, can represent a Leo sun sign, but it's about getting on the same page. Trying to get him to understand. We can't be together. We can't do anything until you get sober. Until you heal. Until you go to rehab and heal. We can't do anything. And it's over the judgment card. You have a realization. You know that. And you also know that you just can't be with him, especially with this child, with the new child coming, until he gets healed, until he goes to rehabbing and gets better. The whole family, your whole family needs healing from this. That strength card lets me know you got the strength, you got the determination. You're saying, look, I need you. And the strength card also means bringing someone in. And see, because she's taming this lion. She's trying to get him to understand, calm down. Calm down. But I need you to be on the same page. I need us to be on the same page together. Because right now, this drinking, this addiction, whatever it is, it's hard. It's the lion in our lives. Give me 3 to 5. Nope. Don't need 3 to 5 minutes. What I'm going to do. Let's start at the very beginning. Here he is, the King of Cups. He's addicted to something, alcoholism, or it could be an illicit drug. The Hermit card is here because he needs to go to rehab. It's a dark night of the soul. He needs to find wisdom and knowledge as to why he's here. Why is he doing this? 10 of Cups is happily ever after. Here's the Empress. You're pregnant. You're pregnant. You don't want to bring a child into this. You want to have a happily ever after family. You want to have a loving family, but you don't want your child to be in the middle of this mess, of this addiction. You don't want your child to be in the middle of this addiction. The Tower card means you're breaking it off. It's like enough because you've asked him. He's got to put in the work. That Eight of Pentacles, go to rehab. Can we heal? Can we get better? You worry about him all the time, and you have for a very long time because you've loved him for a very long time, especially with the Six of Cups there. You guys have known each other for a long time. You loved each other for a long time. Nine of Swords is there because even though you may not be with him, you still love this man. You think about him all the time. Even though you're not with him, you worry about him. You can't sleep, you can't eat sometimes. Because all you do is worry about him sometimes. Most of the time, he's all over you. That Judgment card means you have a realization of knowing that unless he gets clean, unless he goes to rehab and get it right, you can't be with him. Because all you want is that Strength card, which can represent a Leo sun sign. You just want him to be on the same page. You want to be with him. You want a family with him. You want to death do us part. That's what you want. So let's see. What do my oracles have to say? What do my oracles have to say about this relationship? Let's see. Oh, it ends within the next few months. Within the next few months, they're saying. It says in the near future, too. So I think he's going to do... they're saying wait. Don't just give up on him. Don't just give up on him yet. Oh, they're saying a year from now. When it says that, that means things are changing. And I say for the better. Things are changing for the better. It's saying yes. Yes. This is what's coming out. Success. It says remain positive. Yes. Yes. It's telling us big happy changes, Sag. Big happy changes. Big happy changes. I'm going to pull this card because I think it's